よし、ゲームを始めますので、出てなかった。イヤホン買おうかな。結構大きいもんね、これ。ちょっと動画の設定やらをちょっと先に触んないといけないんで、えーっと、タグをちょっとつけたり、なんなりしないといけない。えーっと、ないとダメか。これでいいかな。で、今、YouTube の動画の詳細をいじってました。これで、あとは、よし、これでいいか。エメラルドの森に入って、入ってすぐ丘の方に上がって、不意打ちをしてくるバグベアを倒したところですね。ちょっと街の中を探索をするっていうシーンですね。えーっと、アイテム整理とかは軽く多分終わってると思うので、もうキャンプから出ましょう。リスがいるけど、リスはほっとくか。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
さっき倒したバグベアですね。ちょっとチンタラ上がっちゃったんで、一回ティーフリング殴られたんですよね。その時 HP 減ってましたけども、底力かなんかして回復してましたね。リスは一旦置いておく。一旦ここで降りるか。最初入ってこう左手から上がっていったんですね。あら、ゼブロがいない。最初しかいないのか、あいつ。時間過ぎると帰っちゃう。 ゼブロはあっちに話しかけに行けばいいか。アロ。
Refugees, adventurers, and even a duergar. Known in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those
デュエルガル
goblins.
までって名指しでビビられて
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before
やっぱ
too
ドラ
long.
ウほどじゃないけども、ドエルガルもやっぱちょっと悪名高い感じですね。何の儀式のことです
I
か？
forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe.
いろん
As
な
for those
彼ら
that
の
took
時を守
refuge
ってくれ
here,
るだろ
well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
う。ヒーラー
I
を
pray
探
no
している。
goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others
Nettie.
in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
ポーションが 140？ 結構高いね。ヘッドボルト、カラースプレー、スリープ、ターシャス、ヒディアス、フェザーフォール、ホールドパーソン、トラップ解除ツール350、280。レインダンサー、水を作る。水作ってサンダーでガーンって感じが強いの。うお、400高いね。重装鎧プラス1。重装鎧プラス1。軽装鎧プラス1。重装鎧プラス1。標的の指輪252。投げダメージ 1D4 のボーナスを得る。これは投げビルドで使いたいやつですね。やつかみの手袋。サプライパックが112。40キャンプ用品で112。まあ、今後ちょっと使う感じでいいか。よ
Sylvanas, guide your path.
し。は、
This grove is kept by
セ
Sylvanas'
ルフ地
faithful.
域が信者にて守られている。バルダーズゲート年代記。
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
採用ポスター。
Seems simple enough.
燃える拳団に誇りと目的を見つけましょう。今すぐ参加してバルダーズゲートを守りましょう。 りあえずポスター拾っとこう。
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
ワリアンの話を。
How dare you!
Prove him wrong then. If you think you're able to, that is.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
されてる。そんで。
This is no fortress and we're no warriors. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Oh, right. Go for the heart. Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
ウィルさんが輝いておる。
Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now.
ド
Practice
ゥエ
what
ルガ
you
ルら
found.
しくない優しい言葉が使えるんだ。
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn,
赤い肌、
blazes
一
with
本の
flame,
巻き角の
bloodied
極悪人な
greater
人物が
held
炎
high.
に燃え。パーラクのことですかね。
Fires. You were on the ship.
Hmm? はい、そして私たちは、
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
悪の化身なのだ。
War devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
セーブ失敗。
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid
じゃあ
plan.
キャンプで待ってもらいましょう。
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Fierce little fight.
I will be heard.
Step, Harry, strike! Damn it! It's just not. Ah. Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it. Well, I'm in no position to turn down help. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use? Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. I'll suffer embarrassment so long as I survive. I just hope the druids won't make that harder than it is
だいぶ
already.
表情が柔らかくなりま
But
した
I'll
ね、
keep
最
at
初より。
it. Thank you.
I am not grumpy.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You're an idiot.
この辺は話しかけたから、さあ動け、中に誰かいますね。ゾルーがいるぞ。というわけで話しかけます。
Be done.
せっかくなら。
We must speak.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a
お
bow.
辞儀から
Is
始
this
まる。
monster with you?
おティーフリングを威嚇するように睨みつけるなんてのができる。せっかくだからやってみよう。
Lower.
ほえー。デュエルガルでもう一回行ってみるか。よし。
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry.
刺すだけでひねってないから急いでるって考えたんですね。殺意マシマシですね。
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Harry, swing.
Gods, deliver me.
Looking at
locals prove compliant. A useful trait. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The T-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be
多分これ同行してないけれども、
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse
シャドウハートがいたらシャドウハートは否定するっつって好感度下がってんでしょうね。
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture, custom perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this
フェイラーに関するこ
Fey
と
run.
あ、フェイルーン。なるほど。背負い袋。これを開けていいやつだね。開けていいやつは持っていこう。
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
お、プレートプラス1。なんかいいものがいっぱい置いてるぞ。まあ、パクったら怒られるんだろうけど。
Fill of this place.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
Barbarian, やつ。よし、成功。やっぱ子供の味方はしておきましょう。っていうかね、去年の夏ぐらい遊んでた時ですね、子供に嫌われて、街に出たら突然ティーフリングたちに敵対されるっていうトラウマがございまして。なので今回ちょっと子供の味方をしておく。
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little
devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
ワークドとはなんか逃げられる。
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
うん、笑い声がムカつきますね。
Please,
おう。
I've been through enough.
What's up for discussion?
Damn
あ、これ
goblins.
表で戦ってる人ですね。
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. And what about our people? Half the crew's lying dead back in that ruin. Even the new lad, his first contract, and we land him in a god's damned goblin nest. He actually stood and fought, the stupid bastard. Like I never trained him better.
ドワーフ的には勇敢に死んだ誇りに思うべきだ。やるべきだけど、友達をゴブリンに任せたのかって聞いてみましょう。
These weren't no normal goblins. And Liam weren't no friend, alright? Just another raw recruit, thought he was in some storybook. Small mercies. Wound.
Thanks to you. That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face.
Oh.
Nothing to say to you.
バチ切れしてますね。でも返してあげないといけない。
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
アラディ。
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
君はクルーのために立ち上がっただけで私はそれを尊重す
Half
る。
my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking
遺
around
跡
in.
からずっと追いかけてきた。
We was looking for a relic. Had a contract to find it, and the fella who runs this place came along on the job with us. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
今頃は契約書を見せていただけますか？
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Yeah, right.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it
幸せ
can
な
come
こ
and
と
go
を
as it
話しておら
pleases.
れる。
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
デュエルガルの選択肢を選んでみよう。私は自分の中に閉じこもっている。みんな私をじろじろ見るんだ。
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
幸せな人はなんかやっぱり他の人にも寛容なんですね。このゲームはなんかその NPC の表情っていうか、今どんな風に思ってるのかっていう雰囲気が伝わるのがすごくいいね。この人は何を売ってるのかなと、ダモンさん。
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of
エ
my
ルタレル
gear
に
in
置いて
El
き
Terrell.
た。あ、エルタレルから逃げてきてる人たち。その鍛冶屋は糸に捕まっている。あなたは鍛冶屋ですか？
Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before El Terrell fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal
地
machinery.
獄の機械の完全な力ほど優れたものはありません。グレートアックスプラス1。238。1本買いだいい方って感じか。ショートソードプラス1。ハンドクロスボウプラス1。ライトクロスボウ。あー、なるほどね。両手か、片手かっていう。ライトハンマープラス1。狩猟用ショートボウ。怪物タイプの敵に対して有利です。結構怪物いるんだよね。だから有利で撃てるのは強い。と、あとセーフガードシールド。セービングスロープラス1ってなかなか強いよね。これと、あとプラス1系のアーマーを買って、あとメイン武器でプラス1があれば使うみたいな感じがいいんだろうけどね。この辺のいらないのバーっと売っ払って、セーフガードシールド買って、狩猟用ショートボウを買って、で、有利ってことはだ。アスタリオンに持たせて、不意打ちが乗るようになるんだな。だから化け物に対してはアスタリオンが強くなる。だからこの2つは買うべき。なのでもういろいろ売って買おう。この辺を、最初物々交換みたいな感じで、してみた、ショートス、ラベリンはちょっと持っとくか。ハンドアックスは投げるのに使いたいな。これでリービング150。154、4。だからあと4。4にちょうどいいのはあるか？シャベリンか。儀式用スタッフ。これで物々交換。で、 ロートソードも欲しいっちゃ欲しいんだけどな。やっぱ有利が取れるこれだな。だよね。モーニングスターは1個は売ってもいいよな。1個装備してるしな。1個ずつとりあえず残してたらいいか。1D6 プラス3、1D6 プラス3。このハンドアックスね、投げて戻ってきてくれるんだったら全然ありがたいんだけど、91、あと 91G か。レインピア手放すのもありっちゃありだけど。宝石高いね。11。あと4。あと1。マグカップ。それで、ブツブツ効果。よし。ほんでだ。巻物系はそんなにステステップ。ちょっと欲しいけどな。よし。ほんでだ。いるー。エセルおばさん。
We should have left by now. Damnation. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
ドワーフ。仲間に寄り添うことは決して間違いではない。
It is if we end up dead. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
ちょっと待って、なんでそんなに街につきたがってい
You
る
are
んですか？
looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
レローカ。
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
強力な知人も決して損はしない。
acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me in either magic
おー、
or
すげえ。
talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting. I can assure you.
傲慢だな、このローラ
In
ン。
Baldur's Gate, my friend.
面白い。
Here's hoping we all make it in one piece.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
We're exposed now.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
アイログーのボール、故郷を
You've
思い
been
出
on
す。
hard times too, huh?
全ては過去のことだ。
Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
愛をもらった。
Doesn't taste half bad.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've
ポー
lotions
ション
and
がたく
potions
さんあり
galore.
ます。お前は錬金術師か。
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and
沸騰し
introduced
た
him to a
油の
pot
入っ
of
た鍋を
boiling
彼に
oil.
紹介した。
But worry not.
彼は
I'll
新品
fix
同様
him
に
up,
見える。
and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us cure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change
んで
in
変わ
an
るかもしれ
instant.
ない。
You need help. Serious help.
リアルセル
I've
フ。
ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
ベセルおばさんの
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house
森の端にある
just at
私
the
の入り
edge
口寄
of
っ
the
てほ
forest.
しい。
Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
上級癒しのポーション。4D4 プラス4。歌詞のポーション。丘巨人のエリクサー。第9系まで筋力21。これは強いよね。これ1個 252G もするってことだよね。ポアロンの音中。前線の剣とし、あなたは非武装攻撃ロールとダメージにプラス1ボーナスを獲得します。 使用者が鎧を着ていない場合は、セービングするにプラス2ボーナスが与えられます。クォータスタッフ。とりあえず一旦は置いとくか。
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
You're an idiot.
遠鏡の刃。SL おばさんに助けてもらう。ドルイドハルシンを助けろ。キスヤンキのクレシュを探す。よいしょ。ほんでは、いや、あっちだな。なんかあって、ちょっと事故って買えなくなるのが怖いから先にあれだけは買っておこう。投擲用の指輪は。
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Ah, ああ、なるほど。お金で買うしかないってことか。
Sylvanus be with you.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and no warriors.
順に並び替えて、
lost in thought.
あれレベルアップってなってる。
Will ever believe this.
あー、なるほど。ちょっとだけ取得点数に差があるな。ちょっとこの有利になるやつは、一旦スタリを持たして、有利で打てるんだったら急所が乗るからいいだろう。よし。
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
One more time.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
お。一旦ライゼルは戻ってもらうか。ライゼルの関係性がだいぶ上がっちゃったな。インベントリでこの辺バルスラに送っとくか。
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Are you sure that's the best course of action?
あれこれは英文のままだ。アーキュリー・アイテシアリス・パーティー。ステイン・キャンプ。
Confirmed. Until then,
日本語じゃなくなってるぞ。
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
で、これで入れて、どうだ。ゲイルをそのままにするか、ウィルに変えるかだな。 敵はレベル上げちゃっていいよな。まず累計は、スティーフだと、器用な指先と屋根渡りで落下耐性がある。アサシンだと、アサシンだね。一旦雨に強いっていうか。
My faith will guide me. On I go.
こっちか。
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
大阪10、ガイダンス5、2分の1。ああ、ダメだ。いっぱい。
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
これキャラクター変えたらいけるとかないんかな。っていうわけでもなさそうだね。視覚が高い状態だと、もうメタリックグローブなんてのがあるぞ。これは開けていいやつだ。
Let's see.
money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
さっきの早技。これはアスタリオンの方が強いんだよな。ダメですね。
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Tails! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
送られましたね。そんでこの中で何かいいものは、無限の願いの指輪、ターベルのキーバラスガイド、サプライパックはあるね。
Nothing. You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
アリオは反対します。
Hey, you here to trade or?
君のパートナーは泥棒だって釣れるのはあんまり良くないよね。
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
せめて気まずそうにしなさい。
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
バカの居場所を作ってくれ。
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing.
なるほど。
Have a
lot on my mind.
レベルアップ。
Well, in it.
エンラージ、大きくなるためにサイズを大きくする。ちっちゃくなることはできるのか？獣の心、呪文、スピーク・ウィズ・アニマルズ、バーバリアン、狂乱。激怒は狂乱に変わります。ボーナスアクションとして装備している武器で近接攻撃を行う。怒りの投擲、アイテムはクリーチャーを拾って目標に投げると追加のダメージを与え伏せになります。荒ぶる魔法が範囲中の誰もが自分に対するセービングする主軸ボーナスを追加します。まあ強戦士か。そんでだ。インフィニリティは、クリーチャーが攻撃するか呪文を唱えると、状態は早期に終了する。ミスティステップは巻物があったけれども、巻物で覚えるとお金がだいぶかかるからな。呪文どうしようかな。インビリティは多分使いたい魔法ではあるが。 ロングストライダー覚えておくべきだろうな。で、レベル2、アーケーンロック、ブラインドネス、フラー、クラウドオブダガー。シティインビジリティやった方がいいよな。後でもいいなし、インビジリティは。多分レベル4になれるはず。これが必要になるときには。フレーミングスフィア。よし。ちょっと考えることが多いな。魔法だ。 フレーミングスピアかな。デコイにもなるし。で、自分の準備で、レイジャーマンはいらない。グリースにフレーミングスフィアっていうコンボでボカーンとやるのもあり。だからグリース入れて、マジに触った方がいい。プラウド待った方がいいか。いざって時のサンダーウェーブと、AC15 にするかどうか。いつでも返し、とりあえず、これにしよっか。欺きの領域ってのがちょっとなぁ。そうですね、映像と、スピリチュアルウェポンあった方がいいよなぁ。いや、エイドよりもプレイヤーオブヒーリングか。これは集中いらないからな。で、ブレス。18メートル。これでとりあえず。そうだ。 彼に話しかけてない。まだゼブローに。忘れてた。あ、カンパ判定。これどっかにひょっとして掘る場所があったか？メンバー変えてあそこ通してみるか。ピントンした会議場。で、ここに、取っちゃいけないやつがいっぱいあるな。
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Ah, you. Thank you. You stopped us from making a bad situation much worse. Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve.
あのゴブリンは何度も襲われているのか。
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need. It's time.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those...
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, but if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
じゃあこれで加賀に会いに行くって感じですね。あ、こっちじゃねえわ。こっち側。なんかこの辺適当に、また失敗。インベントリの、何もない。
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
終わったあった。おっと。これだけか。動物会話の魔法を覚えた方がこのゲーム絶対面白いよな。持ってないよね。呪文書。 初級がレジスタンス、ガイダンス、セイクリッド、クラスアクションが重存在、パスウィズ・アミラー、ディスガイズ、チャムパースン。これが領域呪文か。ないね。ないよね。
I must keep going.
You tree-hugging bastard! Step back. You sully our holy ground.
ちょっと一回キャンプ行って、ほんでちょっとギールを置いてって、ウィールを連れてってみましょう。違う。
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
で、ウィールはどこにおるんだっけ？これか。
If not over, then through.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
ゴールドコーストから地獄に行くのは簡単なことではありません。どうやって？
A powerful friend with a keen interest in all right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud. No, angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. That's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
レベルアップさせておきましょう。クラス特徴どれにするかなんだけど、まず呪文は小休憩で回復するっていうのがウォーロックの、特徴の一個だしあって、 テキストを覚えて、で、魅力修正値、苦痛の開口線は入れるべきで、明治アーマー、お、獣の言葉。これだな。テンプと説得の習熟を獲得します。こいつは何を持ってるんだ、そもそも。ちょっと待って。呪文スロットを消費、デスガイズセルフを自由に唱えることができます。ホールスライフ 1GHP7。魔法非魔法問わず暗闇の中で24メートルの距離まで普通に見ることができる。そっか、ヒューマンだから魔法の目があった方が便利は便利なんだな。エルフと違って。獣の言葉今ちょっと欲しいぞ。で、リスペックで変えることができるはずだから、今はとりあえずこれにしよう。で、今はアームズ・オブ・ハダルを、で、アガティスの鎧、両方ともアクションなんだよな。これを外して、で、変更入れるのは、チャームパーソンは、あれか。ボーナスアクションとして早足。では攻撃を食らったらのやつだからな。そういう意味じゃな。これに集中を使うのもどうかって感じだよな。ハイダメージの魔法があってよかろう。追加はな。 ペンスラル。オールドパーソン。オールドパーソンあった方がいいよな。で、あなたの後援者はあなたの忠実な奉仕に対して贈り物を授ける。以下の名約が一つ選びなさい。ガイダンス、ウィシャスモッカリー、総務一歩を唱えることができる。ありかなー。で、ファインドファミリア、インプ、クワジット。飛行透明化、インプだな。で、呪文の変更。アウトをエクスバーニングハンズアガティス。アガティス外して、入れる。ミスティステップは入れていいよな。で、受け入れよう。で、装備なんだけど、この人の習熟はなんだ？威圧説得はもともとある。動物使いがあって、生存があって、魔法学がある。アーマーは軽装鎧回って、で、シールドはない。ブレイブ、ハルバード、パイク、レイピア。で、今レイピアを持っている。あ、盾はあるか。盾は持たせていいな。なるとだ。トゲ付き盾があったから、これを一旦持たせて、これで石が14。トゲは、遠隔攻撃はぶっちゃけな。こいつは呪文を使った方が強いだろうし。よし、じゃあキャンプから離れる。こいつはだからプラゴあるんだよな、説得というやつが。で、こいつはオーロックはレベル2の呪文スロットを持ってる。これでだ。獣の話がわかるようになったから、話を聞きに行けるかな？この辺の。うん。これをワイルに変えて。
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
他の字は何か変だ。それは何ですか？魔法学。
I suppose I did.
Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
このあれは触れていいのか？引きはしないでおこう。なんか嫌な予感がする。
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks? Big and slow? The keepers of this place choose different forms. Better ones. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
何を言ってるかよくわからない。
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end. I have no more to say. Even all...
A word, if I may.
なんかしくったかな？
Be gone. I am hungry.
会話をなんかミスったみたいだぞ。まあいいでしょう。
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
おお、変身。
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Like recent palms. These things over.
Because we could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gabber. You'd best move on. She must be
tried. I'll rush the guard.
I won't risk you too, love. We'll find another way.
Take one of the guards, maybe two.
Shouldn't have wished to
What
live
about
in
a
more
bear?
interesting times.
I'd like to keep our guts on the inside.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Defender of the people.
Your companion vouched for you, but you're being watched. Respect our grove.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not
干渉し
interfere.
ないでください。
What can you tell me about this place? No,
と、
never wanted the easy path.
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 R's or 1?
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Ah, my good friend.
Boro.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men, but to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of
ダブ
someone
ルゲー
called
トを捨て
the
て悪手領となる人物を支持している。
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good. To the goblins camped nearby. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
No one stopped me yet.
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend. Would that we could speak freely, my ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
I'm タフェット。寝てる。かわいいですね。
Okay.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
ハイエナの耳。 火に近寄らなければ OK。ということですね。おーっと。これはミスりましたね。下のアスタリオに変わって、で、これを、レバーを動かして、で、乗って、レバーを動かす。なんかチャリチャリしてる。ウィルになって、話しかけましょう。
Concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it. Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
光沢のある鍵。はあはあはあはあ。この鍵は何かに使うのかな？ちょっと覚えとこう。この辺は収穫して良さそうだから収穫をする。プレートは読んでみよう。
By Sylvanus, the forest father, we are granted balance.
これをパクったらえらいことになる。
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
教えてくださいっていう。説得なるウィルに変わろうじゃないか。一応まだ。
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomes the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
ここに入る前にちょっともうやめようかなと。 21時から宅なので、一旦キャンプに行って終わりますね。もう2時間経った。早いな。全然進んでない。ちょっとゆっくり遊びすぎたか。そんなわけで、配信終わります。